Y'all excited? I'm excited. Gonna play some Hellion. I'm Kay. So we're in our cargo ship. Nimgo came and we were gonna fly to retrieve my vessel. Unfortunately, my vessel is no longer there. If you look at the map, you can see that, where is it at? Well, it's not coming up. Well, you can see that the ship that's right here is on a collision course. So that means it slams into the planet. Which means since our vessel was matched with that our explorer crashed into the planet. That's probably it right there. Caused a big fire. Unfortunately, though, we lost everything. That ship was completely loaded up, but it's nothing that we can't get back, I guess, over time. So we decided to just go ahead and fly to how does it look like that? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and we're flying to the other planet, and we are going to we're gonna go ahead and fly to the other planet and see if we can loot. That's ultimately what we're going to do. We may actually go out to one of the exterior planets, like one of the gas giants, and try to loot there. But the first thing we need to do is we need to get some ships back. So because we lost, in essence, 2 of the FTL detonators, we only have 1 left. Oh. So we're in this cargo ship. We're going to loot a little bit, try to get some more, more resources. With having 2 people, that means that if one of us dies, then it's not a complete total loss. The other person can fly the ship back. So, with that said, we're gonna get there, and I'll bring you back when we start looting.
It was 48 when we got here, or when I moved here.
And we're back, and I found a basketball. I'm gonna go play some basketball in the cargo bay.
So there's nothing in that airlock then?
I think I missed.
I would suggest closing the airlock hatch.
I did.
Okay.
Alright, so you apparently have to throw it kind of hard to get it to go high. Keep hitting the rim. Wow, I really keep hitting the rim. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna arch it and everything, but no. Really?
All right, well, let's go take a look, see if there's going to be any decent modules here that we could bring back.
Can I turn the gravity off in here?
Negative.
Alright, well, I'm not very good at basketball.
All right, we're jumping. I got 1 minute on the timer.
All right. So we're back. We've done a couple things. We got a nice little hole right there. We've done a couple of little things. In fact, I've actually done quite a bit. So this is the Explorer ship, and you can see our cargo hold is pretty empty. What I've actually done is we jumped out, and we searched, and we searched, and we searched, and we found a command module, and we came back. And with that command module, we decided to reorganize the base. So this is how I have the base. This is actually my third. This is my third rearrangement. I had the cargo bays touching together, then I had the cargo bays on opposite ends. So this is the way that I'm going to go with it for right this second. I do want to get another solar hallway, as well as I want to get a T intersection. Now, we have our two cargo bays right next to each other. The glass of the command module actually overlooks, you know, the space right here, which is between the two cargo bays. We've got one habitat module on one side, one habitat module on the other side, and then connected to it is the life support module. The reason I've done that is we can detach the life support module and then use that to jump away. And that will give us... Actually, it should probably be a habitat module that we use to jump away. Shouldn't it? Because that way we can access and refine stuff as needed. Alright, so what I'm probably going to do is move the life support module to, I guess, the corner over here. I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll use one of the habitat modules to jump away. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright. Now, what you don't see, and as you can see, attached that habitat module is the solar hallway. Which, when I get another one, I'll throw it on the other side so it's even. But what you don't see is the reactor. I decided to just go ahead and get rid of that. In fact, it's already floated really far away to where I don't even see it on my screen anymore. I was going to attach a ship to it and jump it and just leave it so it wouldn't be, you know, around us. But it actually floated away pretty fast. Now, I do wish I could have connected I did try when I had the two cargo bays connected. I tried to have the airlocks connect to different parts of the station. Like one cargo bay, the airlock would connect to obviously the hub, whereas the other cargo bay would connect to, say, the habitat module. But I couldn't figure out the spacing. And I'm too lazy to keep trying. So, right now, this is the way we're going to have it. I've got some damage around the base we got to fix, but I'll do that later. I've also been moving stuff around. I'm going to make this the, I guess you could say, canister cargo. So a bunch of the stuff that's in that cargo bay is going to come over to here. I've emptied out the suits and I've started putting the excess parts that were in the suit in here. We still have a level 3 carbon filter. I have replaced, actually we've got a couple. I've replaced all the cargo filters in the main ship right there. Both habitats and the life support. The only thing I guess those two carbon filters could go into the cargo ship, but I don't really plan on really using the cargo ship to jump anymore. So, plus the tier 1 carbon filters, they take away 100% of the, you know, CO2. So what's the difference for having another tier. Just it doesn't use as fast. I don't know. It doesn't really make much difference to me. As you can see, we have a nice little hoop. I've tried so hard to use the... I thought I had a basketball over here. Oh, it must be the other one. I've got the basketball. And let's jump over here real quick. All right. As you can see, we've got these that we found. We've got the basketball hoop. I've tried really hard to throw the basketball and get it inside the hoop. I can't. I think it has to be anti-gravity and you shoot downwards. I mean, it says in like the description in like the F menu that it's, you know, for 0G dunking is what it says. And I think they actually mean that you can't really like toss it. I mean, I could be wrong. I could just be, you know, maybe I'm just too close and I got to toss it a lot further away. All right, so let's go inside and a bit more. Come on. I do have an EVA suit on, so in order to breathe the air, I've got to take my helmet off. All right, so we have our command module. As you can see, I put a nice little turret in because I want to protect it. Going up, I've tried decorating where I can. I still gotta get a couple more suits, but we have helmets and jetpacks in every single spot. As you can see, I've started decorating with little trinkets that I found. A couple more in here. We've got the cups. I thought there was a couple more cups, but I guess I was wrong because I've checked a whole bunch of the suits and I haven't been able to find any. I tried hanging a fire extinguisher here, but won't let me. Even if I hit the little button, it shows that one goes there, but nothing I could do that. Same as if I hit the little button, you can see that a poster can go there and here, but I can't get one to paste. And I've got a painting and an extra poster. So, not exactly sure what's going on up there. I added people to the ship crew. How come it's not there now? That's odd. Well, I did add our allies to the nice little ship crew, so there shouldn't, the turret shouldn't shoot them, but if it does, I guess we'll find out why. But, I mean, that's what we have so far. We have Dock C and Dock D is our airlocks. Going to the cargoes. And then A and B are our habitat module. So this is our power supply. In fact, let's go ahead and undock this. I'm hoping this is the right habitat module. I should have checked to see if this is the one that I want. One of the habitat modules has my spawn and Nimgal's spawn. The other habitat module is actually empty. So this one's got both of our spawns. Okay, so this is the one. Yeah, we want this one here. The other one's an empty spawn, so we did figure out that if I change my cryopod, it does not despawn that habitat module. So that's actually quite nice. But now, if I start a new game, the habitat module that I spawned in with this, I guess you could say this character, it will, you know, despawn. All right, so I'm gonna run out there. Switch out the canister, or switch out the two little pods. Now, with what's in the game right this second, I feel there's not very much more we can do. We've gotten all of the modules that I want to get. In fact, we had the reactor module that I just never saw a reason for to have, other than just having a battery. Because keeping the reactor, having the reactor on might be nice, but at the same time that means we gotta go mining. I hate mining. And it just doesn't seem to be, efficient when everything right now, like, is turned on. Even with the ships detached, if everything's turned on, the station still has power. So we're pretty good when it comes to that. So I don't really see a need for, having the reactor module. All right. So right there, we want the life support. So let's go ahead and grab the life support module. Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and let's make it so that, let's make it so that this side is, I'll have to log out, log back in so that it shows that stuff. Common glitch. But yeah, getting back to the point. So, with everything that we have currently with our base, with our ships, everything that we have, I feel like there's not much more that we can do with this save. We've pretty much hit the limit of the, what the game will let us do. So I think this will be the last episode for this save. Now, if something else happens, or if a buddy of mine says, hey, let's try to do this, then we'll have, maybe I'll bring this back and we'll do it. But hopefully there'll be an update or two, in the next, few weeks. With most updates, we do a server wipe. So if something spectacular gets added to the game, I can't wait to play it because I really do like this game. It'd be nice to have, even with the little modules that we have, they're great. It'd be nice to have a little bit more variety. Maybe like an advanced module or a couple different variants of certain modules. Like, say, maybe an airlock without, or maybe a cargo bay without an airlock. That way we could extend the cargo bays without having a weird part of the cargo bay just not hooked up to anything. It also would be extremely nice because even with that one ship, half derelict, I mean, that was really neat. But we can't really fight turrets, so I can't explore and loot the way I want to. Why? Whoa, why are we jumping so much? Like we're touching something, but we're not actually hitting anything. There we go. All right, so this is the outpost that we're going to hook up with our jetpack's not coming. This is the outpost that we're going to hook up with, to our ships and take away. So for the most part, I just need to connect this to an empty spot. Now with these not attached to the station, actually the station may be hurting for power. But if we can get another hallway, then it'd be fine. I don't want to. Yeah, let's go ahead and just connect this to the light support module. Call it a day. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the last episode that we have until there's an update. Hopefully, we'll have a little bit more, content. So I'm going to connect this, and I think we're going to log out. But we did accomplish everything that we wanted to, for the most part. We had our ups and downs. We lost quite a few ships, and some ships had an immense amount of loot in them. But for the most part, I think we did pretty good. We died a couple times. All right. Well, until next time, have fun.